All of the people that I met on that day, I will never forget. I can honestly say that. And that makes you think about all the people that you see in passing every day. What's their story about? Because everybody I talked to on that day, I'll remember. I won't remember their names, but I'm gonna remember their faces. I will remember their stories, because they were all unique.
I really liked it to go, you know what, let's go see these people that are here and why are they here and what makes them so unique and why do they stay.
Being in my store is one thing, talking to strangers, it's what I do for a living, but to actually walk up to somebody that you don't know in a bus station, hi.
Oh my gosh, that is incredible. My name is Yunkin Keophomma. I'm a local professional photographer here in Rockford, Illinois.
Krystine Vermeer is my name, and I am the owner at Infinitely Sweet.
My name is Eric Sorenson. I'm the chief meteorologist at WREX TV.
The idea was to go out, just meet people, and get to know something about their story.
I don't even think I even go out downtown and like wander around that time, and then when I actually did, I'm like, well, there's so much that's going on right now. What should I shoot? We
just thought it was just the neat concept of putting people's stories to their faces.
You don't know what it's like to be out in the cold? How does it feel right now?
It's freezing.
Okay, then try being out here all day, walking around looking for a job that you know you won't get.
I asked him, well, my perception was that this place would be real down and dreadful, and why is everybody in this bus stop happy?
My friend Nathan, he is a fourth generation Spinello, but he would always tell me stories all the time, and then he would always tell me, he's like, but you have to meet my grandpa. My grandpa, man, he's got stories, so I was like, let's go.
That's my grandfather and my father in 1918. And there weren't too many keys in those days, so we also repaired guns.
We uncovered history of Rockford itself, just in his folders and suitcases and desk, and just him himself, Mr. Spinello, was just fantastic.
We were here when John F. Kennedy was running for president. And I can prove it because that's my picture right there with Kennedy.
The gentleman who works at the car wash, he obviously was having a very bad day because he said, oh, Eric, if you're here to photograph, Rockford, you should have been here an hour ago when my girlfriend and my kids left for Colorado. I mean, he was having probably the worst day of his life. But the fact that I sat there with him for an hour of his day and I was interested in him and his day made it completely different for him. And he said, you know what, things are gonna get better than they are right now. So, I'll never forget that conversation.
It was just really putting a face on people and getting to know somebody's real life about them.
It brought all that perspective of Rockford all into one room.
We could show the photographs and the quotes from the people in the community that we don't know about. I'm not a photographer per se. I don't know how to frame things. And what's weird is once I sat down and I started to get to know these people, I figured out how to be a photographer. I figured out how to talk to people.
People are very stereotypical about people, without bothering to give somebody a chance. You could be meeting the coolest person in the world and you're missing it because you didn't give them the time of day.
I think for everybody that saw those photos and read everything, it gave them the sense that, hey, maybe I need to talk to people.
That's kind of what I've been really, really working on is, don't assume about somebody something that you don't know, because it's not right, it's not fair, and you could be missing out on somebody really cool.